Hello. Welcome to another video. Never thought I'd be able to do another one, but this one's gonna be about front wheel drive. So it requires a much more different discipline to rear wheel drive, because it's completely the opposite, in terms of what you need to do. And it's pretty more straightforward than rear wheel drive car, because physically speaking, when the tires are in the front, because they're also used for turning, but then again, all the power is distributed to the front wheels. So when you turn, you don't expect it to drift. You expect it to, when you turn the wheel and go on the gas, you expect it to pull forward, and what that's creating is understeer. So when you turn and mash the throttle, you're only going straight on. So that's compared to a rear wheel drive car. When you turn the wheel, press the throttle, you will have to counter steer, which means the back end will have to go around, because the power is distributed from the rear. The rear wheels are spinning more than they are on the front, but in this case the front wheels are spinning more. So we're gonna try and give that a good example, hopefully. So I'm gonna try to emulate a corner here. So what happens? So corner here, turn, full throttle. Oh, not a good example, but turn at full throttle, it just goes. Yeah, but it doesn't want to pull. Yeah, it doesn't want to oversteer. So you can turn, but it won't turn as much as you want it to compared to rear wheel drive car. It won't oversteer. So I'll try to come around this loop a bit. So it's it's all you can expect from front wheel drive car, since front wheel drive car is much more predictable, easy to manage, because all you need to take note of is the understeer and the turning. Because when the front starts understeering, all you need to do is let off the throttle, and the front will start to bite again, and you should be able to make it through the corner. See that? I'm pressing on throttle, and when I let off, it starts to turn more. So use that to your advantage when hurtling around tight corners. So how about the handbrake? Well, the handbrake isn't really used much, only in very, very tight corners. I'll try and demonstrate it right here. So handbrake. So when you pull the handbrake, it just wants to go straight on when you press the throttle already. Using a bit of clutch there, because especially on tarmac, this is better explained on tarmac. Look, it does not want to turn where you want it to. Look how much lock I'm giving the steering. So it's if you know how to drive on tarmac road, on tarmac circuits, just follow the racing line. It's as simple as that. You don't need to slide around, because you will lose more time just doing that, trust me. So in front wheel drive, it's better to be smooth than ragged and aggressive. You will lose more time trying to just pull the handbrake everywhere, because you won't have enough forward momentum to pull you out of that slide, because you can't manage it. Because you are when you are turning, counter steering, you still have the power coming from only the front wheels, so it's very hard to judge. when you're intentionally sliding, but what happens when it's an unintentional slide? Hang on. We'll go somewhere, a better place to demonstrate it. So I gotta try to pull the handbrake while up to speed. So when it slides, all you need to do, press the throttle and a bit of counter steer, so it'll just go straight on its own. Oops. I'll do it again. Handbrake. Even without counter steering, it still wants to go straight, because you have the front wheels regaining that forward momentum, and you know you don't have the rear wheels serving as counteractive to maintaining that slide. So just not saying that front wheel drive cars are easy at all, but they are the easiest, and they are the best drivetrain for beginners if they are to start rallying. So basic principle, let off the throttle to let the front bite. So basically throttle management is also key, because not because of the oversteer, but because of the understeer. You are managing the understeer because you want to get around the corner. Unlike a rear-wheel drive car, you are managing the throttle to maintain the oversteer and pivot the nose to where you want it to. In this one, you're letting off the throttle so you can point the nose to where you want it to. It's as simple as that. Hope that was more informal than I hoped it will be if you're starting out in this game. Yeah, see, you can't do donuts in this car. It just doesn't work. So, hope you somehow gain a bit of information from it. If not, then leave any suggestions on what I should improve on. So. Thank you, see you next time.